What is Shop Talk? Shop Talk podcast. Once again, we are live from the Workbench. That is way too loud. Jesus. And we are here for November 13th, 2018. And once again, we are live from the Workbench. Browns won again over the weekend. I have a cousin that's a Browns fan. He bets against them. And he says even when they lose, he still wins. And then we also have our special guest, Hadyn.
Very, very special.
Don't say your last name. Let's see if I can get this switched over here. Don't worry, no one's listening.
No one's listening.
Seriously. And also we have the Karis LeVert leg injury for the Brooklyn Nets. The GM was saying that he's the heart and soul of the team, and also he was also having a breakout year in his junior year in the NBA, averaging just over 18 points a game, while, God damn it, I can't read that. Oh, yeah. While the previous year, he was just averaging over 14. I believe the year before that, it was just over 8 in his rookie year. And before the half, he already had 10 points and 5 assists. And it was a Paul George, Gordon Hayward type of injury, to say the least. Hopefully, he will be able to start playing again at the beginning of the next season. And too bad Hadyn doesn't have headphones on. He may be reacting to this. Maybe I'll get... Oh, that's not loud enough.
Where's my cat?
I killed your cat, you druggy bitch.
God, why?
I felt it would bring closure to our relationship.
You killed my...
Pretty graphic
You're what?
image, though.
You're huh? You're what?
Yeah, I'll kill myself. We're going to go ahead and play the clip of Karis LeVert. The injury described as gruesome, significant, horrific. Goddamn.
Not just gruesome.
I can't read. It doesn't matter. There's not enough people that listen to this that we're going to get flagged anyways. So here we go. It's literally 3 seconds where... Did you miss that part? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, that's just...
Yeah, that wall. What's your thoughts on that?
that looks like it's gonna hurt for a while.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna put a damper on the old basketball game there.
Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. Do a little commentary there.
Well, what is there to say? He broke his leg.
Oh, yeah. I'm picking up a little from each of our microphones. Excuse me. Anyways, we also have the Jimmy Butler trade to Philadelphia 76ers, along with Justin Patton for Robert Covington, Jerry. It's not Jerry. That's how I wrote it down, though. Jared Bayless and Dario Saric. The Timber Bulls, which aren't looking so much like the Timber Bulls anymore. They're looking like years have passed. Timberwolves will get a second-round pick in 2022. I think Philly got the better end of this deal. However, Covington, a great 3-and-D guy, and also Saric are good players. I thought Covington was in the running for the Defensive Player of the Year, but I looked it up, and I guess, just like everything else in life, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So then we also have Carmelo Anthony. Can't read my own goddamn writing. He's basically being waived, or he's being made as a scapegoat for the Houston Rockets. There we go, people. People and commentators also saying that he should start his farewell tour. Rockets shopping for options as they plan to waive Melo. And he could come to Cleveland. I'd be okay with that, but he's probably not going to. Cavs are 11. They are 1-11 and probably be 1-12 by the time you hear this. He might go to the Heat. He could go to, a couple other teams, but the Heat is more than likely. I wouldn't care if he did come to the Cavs. And Hadyn doesn't really fucking care what team he goes to.
Sports.
Hayden's tired. He's tired.
Who isn't?
Yeah. I'm not.
You can wake up tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spend the whole day tired.
Speaking of, we just did a what's for dinner, and we did a club sandwich, and it took us 3 times as long as it would have normally took me. But we got some really good shots, good pictures and everything. I know I said I was going to do Hebrew National hot dogs and hormel chili. But, yeah, that didn't happen last week. Sorry, the funds were tight. The funds are always tight. I'm not fucking happy about it either. Oh, yeah, talk about the funds being tight. Yeah,
Do you want to talk about the funds?
this is other than having my son on here, this is my second son, and this is my first guest. Other than having Brandon Clark over a phone interview all the way live from St. Louis, Illinois. Well, actually, I don't even know if he was in Illinois. There's another. St. Louis is divided by 2 different states. Yeah. Oh yeah. Make that face at me. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
It always turns me on when an underage boy does that to me. If you guys didn't know, he is underage. Yeah.
Or am I?
Hey, if he's just making advances at me, it's not my fucking problem, right?
Who would be the one getting in trouble there? That's the real question.
The adult.
The adult.
Always.
Always.
Probably.
Even if you completely ignore me, you're still the one that gets in trouble.
Even if I pass out and you suck my dick. It's my fault. It's my fault that I passed out.
He's asleep.
He didn't even know what happened. He woke up in the middle of the night and his dick was wet with saliva. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. God damn it, they got record of me saying it now. What can you
That's
do?
it. We got him, boys.
Yeah,
He's going down.
yeah. So, there it is. And we are only 8 minutes into this whole fucking thing.
That's okay.
Jesus.
That's okay. I'll have my mom watch this later so she can
Yeah,
know what
maybe she needs
what kind of trouble I'm in.
or what kind of trouble I'm in.
If anybody's watching this,
She needs to sign off on of a waiver.
everybody listening at home, please help. I'm trapped in the basement. I can't leave.
Well, yeah, minus the duct tape and the ropes. Yeah. So,
We're not supposed to tell them about the ropes.
okay, we're already live.
All right.
Yeah.
We're doing it live.
You do the mom arm.
The mom arm.
The mom arm.
You hit the brakes. Got throw your arm
Get
back.
back!
So the
We're gonna
socket-
die! Oh shit! No, this is. I just exceeded the gain level and it just cut out. Jesus Christ. Jesus. But yeah. I don't even remember what the fuck we were going to talk about.
I was just gonna start asking you some questions,
Oh
actually.
yeah, good luck.
All right. Well,
Ask away.
Ha.
Hold on, do yeah. Talk in the mic.
Oh yeah.
No, just talk into it.
Okay,
so I
well,
can-
I'm talking into the mic.
No, into it. You're looking at me.
Into it.
No, yeah, back up like an inch.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
All right. Yeah. You like that? Okay.
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she said.
All right. Well, how does your family feel about this whole podcast situation you got going on down here?
All this podcast bullshit. Shit. No, I don't even know what they think about it. No, my two brothers, they have a pretty successful podcast that they don't act like they're brothers on there. And actually, the people, the majority of them, don't even know that they're brothers. But that doesn't matter. My one brother thinks it's bullshit. My other brother likes my podcast, so there you go.
He's the real homie.
Yeah. It's not even that. It is what it is. I mean, I started it without talking to them about it, and I figured out how to do it on my own, and yeah, not too many people can do that, so there it is. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I don't know. I always wanted to do my own. And radio is kind of dying. That's just the way the world works.
The cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Media forms just disappear. They come and go.
Huh? The media pharmacist.
I said the media forms. The media pharmacist.
Yeah, the forms. Yeah. Yeah, there are different forms of it, yes.
They call me the media pharmacist.
Yeah.
Doc-
Yeah, by the way,
Dr. Love.
I'll sling any kind of fucking media that you want. What kind do you want?
You want some audio, kid?
Yeah.
Hey, kid, got some
You
crack?
You want compact disc? What do you want? Cassette deck? Cassette tape? No, I mean, it's just that's the way it is. They do their own thing. They have their own show. But, you know, I didn't want a show that pertained to a certain thing. I just want to do a show. And, you know, so if something bothers me that week, I'll talk about it. If something bothers me that week, sometimes I won't talk about it. I've always been into NBA basketball, and I know enough about it to talk about it, and that's why I do. But like I if I talked more about the NFL, the show would probably blow up. I mean, it's not doing bad, but it's not blowing up. But I don't know enough about it, and I don't want to be fake about it either. And that's also why on certain things I don't do my, a fake laugh like Joe Rogan, which has probably the biggest podcast ever. Even Adam Carolla doesn't do so much, but Adam Carolla started podcasting, and then Bill Burr, which started maybe a year after Rogan, maybe 2 years after Carolla. Sometimes you do a fake laugh, and I'm not into that fake bullshit. I mean, even though Bill Burr's my favorite podcast, I'm just not. Oh yeah, I didn't get to tell you this, and I was gonna bring it up anyways. But so I got outside to smoke because I don't want to smoke inside, and out in the neighborhood, these kids are playing, and it's a girl. I don't know how old she would be, maybe 12, 13 or something. But she had a younger girl with her, and they're playing or whatever. And I go outside, and right as I go outside, she goes to the younger girl. She says, "You didn't hear Jack." Okay?
She's being bullied out here.
Well, no.
You just walked in on something pretty serious.
Well, she's just telling the younger girl, "You didn't hear Jack," And the younger girl, she might have been 6 or 7 or something like it. Maybe a little older. And she goes, "Who's Jack?" And I know how stupid that sounds and how young that sounds or whatever. I thought that was hilarious.
Who's Jack?
Who's Jack? And she goes, "Well, no, it's just Jacobs just says this about this thing and that thing." I just thought it was very cute, though. But it was hilarious, though, to me.
Daddy, who's Jack?
No. I mean, she's just saying, "Who's Jack?" Like, she's so young and naive, she doesn't know any better. I just thought it was cute. That's all.
That's all. You just say you're talking about cute little kids.
Yeah.
They're gonna have the
Why
FBI
not?
showing up.
Games, right? So as far as Melo this season, what exactly
Oi. Come on.
out there and Melo now
Oh, that's terrible.
You little.
Here we go. We're recording right now.
We need a beer assistant.
No, we need. That's called a nurse.
That's called
You need a nurse. No. God damn it! I forgot what I was going to say.
All right. Well, anyways, on to the next question here. You were talking about all these podcasters, if you will.
Talking way too. Yeah, let me turn your gain down a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm a very loud person. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited to be here today.
Excited and gay.
That's none of your business.
Oh, but you made it my business. You came on this show.
You weren't supposed to tell them that part.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, guess what?
Guess what? Hey, world.
We're all live all over the world right now.
Live all over the
Yeah, there's only 2 people listening, so it's okay.
the 3 people across
Yeah.
Central Ohio.
That half of Mexicans gonna know you're gay. Anyways, go ahead.
Half Mexican or anything. So, anyways, you were talking about all these podcasters, if you will.
If you will.
If you will.
If there's not like there's any other ones out there. Jesus.
So, what would you say was your inspiration for this whole podcast get up?
Jesus Christ, that was the same as the other question.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Find a way to answer it better then.
Oh, okay. Well, Bill Burr. He's a comedian. I'm not. I like his podcast. He normally does it alone. Paul Verzi is also all things comedy, and he came onto my radar lately. And he just had a big special come out on Comedy Central. Again, I'm not a comedian, but I like listening to one-man shows, and that's what Paul Verzi had. It was called The One Man Show. But I've been listening to Bill Burr for probably 4 years. My brothers they started their own podcast. They got pretty successful, and that's not necessarily why I want to do it. I just wanted to prove to other people that I could do it. And I've been doing it since early March. So, every week. Sometimes twice a week.
Do you ever see yourself stopping with this anytime soon? Moving on to something else?
No, because obviously I haven't got paid for it yet. And it's still free, you know? I put it out there for free. Doesn't cost me any money. Yeah, pretty soon. I've had a website before for other things, but maybe I'll probably get another website, maybe for this, and maybe host it from there. But for now, that's where I host it from right now. I have it loaded up. It goes on to YouTube. Boom. It goes on to iTunes podcast app, Apple podcast app, and it just does it for me. So it could be worse. Yeah.
So you just see yourself trying to grow?
Not necessarily.
No? You're comfortable with where you're at now? Just keep it like this?
Yeah. I mean, no, if I got it, another 1,000 subscribers on the podcast app, or if I had even 100 subscribers on the YouTube app, I'd be okay with that. As long as to where I can make a tiny bit of money off of from it, that'd be great. I don't want to make a lot of money, just a little bit of money from it, just enough to where I wouldn't have to work so fucking hard. That'd be nice. I mean, I don't want to make a bunch of money off of it. You know, I'm not going to be like PewDiePie or anything like that. You know, but there's other like cooking stuff that I'm into, and if I could just get a couple sponsors here and there, maybe if I get a nice sponsor by, well, we call this a Mexican beer. We don't say what it is. It's just a Mexican beer, and it takes a lime. The lime goes in it, and people that listen, they know what I'm talking about. But even like a cooking company, like a McCormick, like a seasoning company, or cast iron skillet company, like Lodge, that'd be nice. You don't have to pay me. Just send me some fucking products.
There will be email in the description. Hit me up.
I doubt it. But no, just stuff like that. Like I wouldn't care. I would support it. But then again, I've heard many podcasts that have sponsorships that they don't even use their products or anything. But I think one thing about me putting the stuff from the cooking stuff, the What's for Dinner from YouTube to the podcast app is kind of rare. I know other people have videos and stuff like that, but not everyone's doing that normally. There's just a picture. And, of course, if you're listening to this podcast right now, that's all there is just a picture. So
Do you ever think that you'll add a video aspect to it?
no.
No?
I would never be like Rogan, or I know a lot of other guys do it. What's it called? The Weekend Podcast, or I listen to The Fighter and the Kid. They do a video podcast, but they also have audio of it. Theo Vaughn, that's who I'm trying to think of. The Best of the Weekend that's what it's called. Great podcast. No, I don't think I'll ever do the video part of it. There's many other people that do it, the video part of it. I wouldn't mind doing it, but you got to remember it's video, so you got to look good for the camera.
That's a struggle
You
for
can't
some
be
of us.
sitting in a dark basement like this, you know. I'm just saying.
Some people could. It just wouldn't.
Well, they could. Well, I've seen actually other people that didn't have that much video production or anything like that, and it still turns out pretty well for them. Like they can be sitting around. I don't know if you'd call it a card table, but it's not a picnic either. It's like you go to a family.
Like a dining room table. Something like that.
Yeah, but it's like that. But like you put the legs up. And they're
Just a foldable table.
Yeah.
Collapsible.
Yeah, and they're sitting around it, and they'll do a podcast, and they'll get over 100,000 views or something like that. But they have 100,000 subscribers already. It's just a shitty setup, you know. No, I don't. I always want to keep it somewhat personal.
Oh.
You know, I mean, I don't want to ever have my son on the podcast like you're on the podcast right now.
Yeah. Well,
Asking me fucking personal questions.
I'll get nice and deep into that person.
Oh yeah. He's getting tired, people.
It's been.
My son's getting tired.
I'm not your son. Stop.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not here.
What do you mean not here?
Huh?
Oh. What was that? Nothing.
Yeah, Sputska.
Shpuchka.
Sputski.
Shpuchki.
We don't even know what that means. We just made it up.
Must be some extremely derogatory term, and we're just
Shikska. Shikska.
live on the internet, just
It's not derogatory.
butchering people.
You're gonna.
Well, yeah, I got some little questions gathered up here still.
Okay.
All right. Well, one of them.
Ramen.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, he's a liar.
Dirty liar.
He's a liar. He doesn't. I don't know him anymore. Never knew him from the time I met him.
Well, anyways, do you ever? I know you said I'm one of your first real guests. Do you ever plan on trying to bring other people around? Trying to get more people on?
No.
Is that because you don't have friends?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Understood.
No, because I don't care.
You don't care.
No.
Meaning
I've got my own content.
you got your own content. Okay. That's one way of rolling with it.
I like listening to my own podcast.
He likes the sound of his voice. If you can't tell.
See, puppy, see.
See. Poppy. Well, so
That was it?
yeah, that's it. That's it. Thanks for listening in. Anyways, a lot of people I've seen, a lot of people that do these podcasts also go off and do other types of videos. And I know you have your cooking videos, but some people do like a daily vlog type thing, or maybe a vlog every other day or something like that. You ever see yourself doing something like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
No, the vlog thing's cool, but the vlog, you got to keep up on it to keep it interesting. I don't see myself like a Casey Neistat or anything like that. I don't think my life's interesting enough visually to do a vlog. Because if I did a vlog, obviously it's a video. I want to be a blog, like when I was
Like a Tumblr.
well, no, when See, you don't remember because you're too young, but a blog, they would just do a blog on the internet, and they'd have their own website. A lot of the times when people did blogs too, they would do reviews on food and everything like that. My life's not interesting enough to do a vlog. I'm pretty much a homebody, so yeah.
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 Yeah. Is that what you got to say about that?
Yeah.
You know, I hope someone from the FBI is listening in right now.
Yeah. And child pornography. Really on top of it.
I'm trying to keep it like
Hey, as long as he's not taking pictures of me, I'm okay.
PG on my end at least.
I don't know what that means. don't fucking go there. I don't even fucking know. I don't want to know.
What's that?
We're only
I'm
at
confused.
25 minutes here.
25 minutes here. Let's see. What else can I come up with? I can just
Yeah.
sit here and just talk and talk and talk. I used to play this game in like
Should I stop it right now?
middle school. No.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's a really boring story, but I would just do this thing where I would just talk and talk and talk, and I could just ramble on for like 20 minutes, and I could just keep talking about it. It doesn't even matter. If I just keep talking, I'll come up with a topic.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Maybe
do
you
it.
shouldn't do
Maybe I
that.
shouldn't do that, but I can. That's not the point.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Yeah, so it is what it is.
Sing a little country song for you.
No, don't fucking do that.
Some rap. Bust out some.
Yeah, too bad I didn't get the headphones fucking working so you could hear the little. Oh, you're missing
Where's
it.
my cat?
You're missing it.
Where's my
barely
cat?
Your cat, you druggy bitch.
Every time I get bored.
Why?
I felt it would bring closure to our relationship.
You killed my.
You're what?
Skibby.
You're huh? You're what, bitch? Damn it. I'll shoot myself in the head. You can tell me that cat's name. Go ahead. You're what? You're precious little.
Skibby.
Oh, Jesus. What color was it, bitch?
No, you fucking yelled at it like.
Yeah, he can't hear it.
Yeah, because with this whole professional setup he got going on,
It's so professional.
can't even get a pair of headphones.
I've
working.
never been in a more professional setting than this.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, I have. But I mean, this is way before I started doing a podcast. When I was probably like 13, 14, 15. I was in some pretty professional
17,
recording. 17.
18, 19,
No,
20.
I wasn't 17. So I was
22, 23.
14, 15. Maybe 16.
Maybe 16. One of those ages.
Yeah, I
So
was.
between
Very
1
professional recording
80.
setups with my older brother's band. And they would ask me what I thought about their takes and stuff. And I would tell them.
Garbage.
Sounds like shit. Suck my dick. Suck my little dick. And then go, okay, that wasn't a good take. Yeah.
Well, I did come in here and I was like, wow, it's pretty professional. And then you couldn't get headphones working. I lost all hope for this podcast.
And you should have.
yeah. Any people listening?
Yeah, I didn't.
Go ahead,
I
lose your
didn't
hope
tell
now
you
too.
to put faith in anything. I just, I'm here. But yeah, yeah, wherever that goddamn adapter's at, who fucking knows? I'm looking at a cord right now. It looks like someone stepped on it on the end of that 1/4 inch. It's not my fucking fault, okay?
Everything's your fault, Drew.
Yeah,
My life's horrible because of you.
yeah.
You make me miserable. You sicken me. You dirty, dirty slut.
You sound like one of my exes. You make me miserable.
You make me miserable.
You ruined it for me.
You ruined it for me. You're not big enough.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Ladies.
Yeah, that's just from the ladies. From my gay lovers, they may have said that.
I get that a lot.
God. Okay.
Anyways, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Move
You're a little
on.
close on that mic.
Move
like
on.
you're sucking it. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Right along.
And again, he can't hear this shit because we're in such a professional studio over here.
What are you playing now?
What? I'm not playing anything. Jesus Christ, this shit's all wet.
What'd you do there?
Drop the brewski.
Dropped the brewski.
Okay. This isn't Sober October. It is what it is. They're going to waive Carmelo Anthony. I get it. I totally get it.
Down the whole thing.
We're
right
at
now.
30 minutes.
Down the whole thing right now. Keep going. Oh, pussy.
That's what he said. Down the whole thing right now.
That's for after the podcast.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
This is where the cops start banging down the door.
Yeah. Or this is where I kick you out.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my cat?
I killed your cat, you druggy bitch.
God, why?
I felt it would bring closure to our relationship.
You
you
killed
all
my.
You're what?
my.
You're huh? You what, bitch? Damn it. I'll shoot myself in the head. You can tell me that cat's name. Go ahead. You're what? You're precious little.
Give me.
Oh, Jesus. What color was it, bitch?
Who you fucking yelling at her like that, you prick?
Shit, you fat ass, Ravy. I can't buy a pack of smokes without running into 9 guys, you fucked.
Back to sports.
What?
Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant? Nobody, huh? The fairy fucking godmother said it. I'm fucking standing. I will PT you all until
Look at
you
this
fucking
shit.
die. I'll PT you until your assholes are sucking buttermilk.
fuck?
Was it you scroungy little fuck, huh?
Trying to
Sir,
cover
no,
it up.
You little piece of shit. You look like a fucking
see
worm.
that?
I bet it was you. Sir, no, sir. Sir, I said
like-
it, sir.
Ah, no.
No shit. What have we got here? A fucking comedian, private joker. What have we got here? A fucking
Oh,
comedian,
Jesus.
private joker.
Private Joker. You don't have to do it all fucking
Gotta
close.
hit him with the.
No, you don't have to hit him with anything. Jesus. Hit yourself with it. Jesus. Sitting on this goddamn. Feels like I'm
Babysitting.
sitting on a bull's rug.
I don't even get the reference.
Let's see here.
Let us see here.
Where are you going with this?
I don't know anymore.
Overall, NBA 2K19, absolutely horrendous, guys. I feel bad for the man out there. But look at it.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
This season went out 30 points, 5 rebounds per game, which is nice, man. The 5 rebounds is nice. Not really playing much.
I don't think that Carmelo should be given his farewell tour. I'm just saying. Go to the Cavs. Play for the Cavs. Stink it up. I don't give a fuck. Hit some shots out there. That's what I want to see. Colin the Bull Sexton sucks it up.
Jesus Christ.
He's terrible.
Terrible. It's the worst.
You forgot where you're going with this.
Yeah, I have no clue where to
Have you
go.
ever seen him? Matty Matheson?
Matty Matheson, no.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Oh.
The French are assholes, man.
For sure.
He doesn't know how funny that is because he doesn't have headphones on. But Matty Matheson. Oh, got turned out. Don't want to get flagged for that.
French onion soup.
He's a fucking chef, dude. He's younger than I am. He
Kinda-
started his own. Yeah, he's
looks
got a
like a
fucking
chef.
cookbook. He started his own restaurant when he was 28. It's pretty young.
We could do that. Let's start our own restaurant.
Who wants to sell recipes from? It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke, man.
Choke, man. Choke me.
Oh, he's hilarious. Don't worry. Only like 5 people listen to this. So we are good.
And how many of them are you on other
Well,
accounts?
the one person that listens to it out of the 5 is the person that works for YouTube and that flags us for the shit. Seriously. Seriously.
Yeah.
No, they do have people that listen to each video to see if you have copyright infringement.
Is that a true fact? Every single video that's uploaded to the YouTube?
Pretty much, yeah.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like
No, they have screeners. Yeah, they're screeners. They're screening in each video. Even if the video's complete shit, it doesn't mean you're getting a view for it.
yeah.
They're watching
Well, yeah.
on their end of it. Yeah, I'm serious.
I
That's how you get flagged, because sometimes you'll get flagged right away.
Well, yeah, I always figured there's some sort of like
I've only been flagged once, and I got flagged right away. I think mine's... Well, yours sounds better than mine. Yeah, and they flagged me, right? Fucker.
we actually had
Right away.
a lesson in one of my classes on how to snap for a microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Which ear is it coming out of? We've had to do some really
That's what
creepy
she
audio.
Both ears. Comments just... Ah! We had to do some really creepy audio, man. The guy was in the front and the other guy was in the back. It is so creepy. Yeah.
All right, I think we're just gonna go ahead and move on from that topic.
It's my fucking show.
I don't care.
What do you want to move on if I don't want to move on?
I'll move you on.
Oy vey. So we're watching Maddie Matheson make fucking goddamn French onion soup. And I think it's a little biased because he was raised in Canada. I don't know necessarily if he was raised in French Canada.
Canada.
Canada. But it is what it is.
What is he?
I don't know what he's basing that off of.
Pretty sure that's.
Oh, because it has to go into the top of the
Okay.
bowl.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because it has to cover the top of the bowl.
He dropped bread.
Have you ever bought French onion soup from me?
I don't think I've ever eaten anything with French in the name other than French fries.
What is wrong with you?
What was that look?
You never
gave?
had French onion soup before?
No, I can't.
Okay,
necessarily
well-
say I've had any soup before.
I was on my lunch break one time, and I went to... I can't fucking remember what it was. It was in German Village. And I got
Yes?
French onion soup. And it was greasy as fuck.
Oh.
I don't know if they put provolone cheese on the top, but it was super greasy. They didn't make it like this.
Seems fitting for your personality.
That's definitely not provolone.
Oh, that's
And that's probably what they use.
cheddar.
Yeah,
I don't know my cheeses. I'm lactose intolerant.
no. You're pretty good about that because that is definitely not... They use provolone at where I went. Oh, shit.
Oh, would you look at it? Oh,
I'm going to turn off your fucking microphone.
someone needs
Keep this
to.
up.
Don't know why you have it.
Someone needs to. You're ruining my goddamn podcast here.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was my goddamn intention.
that's exactly why I wanted to come on today. Tonight, it's midnight. Help.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
You know what that means? No, you're so young. You don't even fucking know what that means. It means, oh my God. But mine was super greasy. I mean, that's a goddamn mess, but it's not greasy. Yeah. I think we're pretty good. We're at 39 minutes.
I think we should just keep talking for a
Hey,
few
you-
hours.
Probably good.
We should keep talking.
You ever thought about it?
Talk about what?
Culinary school?
Yeah?
That'd be a good thing for you.
I can't eat anything. You have to be able to taste test it. I have the worst
You can taste.
diet.
You can taste test certain things.
I'd be like,
No, with other things. It's not like you're gonna make fucking garlic bread somewhere and they're gonna taste test that. You know?
I like garlic bread.
I like bread with garlic on it. And bread.
I eat a lot of bread.
And bread.
Bread's
And bread.
bread and butter is my bread and butter.
Oh, God.
Everybody just sighs.
Who is this? Who is this?
He's a professional ham cutter.
It looks that way.
What?
The whole podcast. Really? He's deboning it right there. I love it, though, when you talk to somebody about other, chefs and everything like that, and they should be well on the up and up. And they may have gone to culinary school, and they don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Hey, I got a thing to tell you about the other day at work. Your old buddy, Levi, was talking about Levi and someone else. I won't say who. And she goes, well, yeah, he was like 325 pounds a few years before I met him, and he lost a bunch of weight. After I met him, he gained another 30 pounds. And Levi goes, yeah, that's how most relationships are. Two people meet each other, the other person gains some weight. Unless you're fucking gay. And then I came around the corner, I was like, yeah, those gay guys, they stay in shape.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Do
you.
you get it?
Is that a compliment?
No! God damn it, you don't get the joke?
I don't get any jokes. You do realize it's...
Okay, so maybe I said it wrong. I probably did say it wrong.
Yeah.
He's like,
Shocking.
that's common. People get together and, one person gains weight. Are you farting right now?
No.
You look like you're fucking farting.
I'm sitting back. I have back issues.
Is that what you call it?
I'll show you a back issue.
Okay, well. Anyways, so... So he was saying, if you get together with a woman and a man, usually one of the other person, they gain weight, and they gain some weight.
Yeah.
Unless you're fucking gay. And then that's where in my head I'm going to spin it.
Spin it.
Oh, if you're not gay,
Loading.
if you're gay, you don't gain weight.
Loading and loading.
Yeah. So I come around the corner, I'm like, yeah, those gay guys, they stay in shape. No one said a fucking word. Except for Danny. She's like laughing her ass off. She's like, that's so fucking funny. And she's like, I don't get it about Levi. He's so fucking ugly. Well, she got the joke. You didn't get the joke, however.
Most things go over my head. It's okay.
Huh?
Most things go over my head. It's okay. If you stand behind me, you'll get a nice draft of everything just flying
Or
right by.
On your underage face. Stop! God damn it, that's illegal. We're getting fucking... There's the FBI's.
I wasn't-
Right now, motherfucker. Don't worry, I'm not answering. I don't give a shit. It's so
They can drag
good.
me out of here dead.
So good. Suck my dick.
He's making his advances.
We're only sucking each other's dick because it's the...
It's the brotherly thing to do.
No, you said it wrong. God damn it. It's the manly thing to
The
do.
manly thing to do, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the manly thing.
What was that?
Suck my cock. Suck it. This is the manly thing to do. But, yeah. I don't even know what the fuck this shit is.
Fish sauce glazed wings.
I want to see Korean. Oh, speaking of, yeah, we just club sandwiches that will come out. Yeah, That will come out this week. Once Homo over here ever gets the fucking video to me. This is interesting.
Yeah.
I've never seen them play in these jerseys before. I don't think they've ever played in these jerseys. This is Cleveland Cavs playing against the Hornets. Cavs are 1-11 playing against the Charlotte Hornets. These jerseys are completely different. Oh, by the way, I meant to mention what I didn't get to mention. I love the addition to Andrew Harrison on the Cavs, and I hope it's Andrew Harrison because I know he has a twin, so maybe it's a different Harrison, but I think it's Andrew Harrison. 6'5", 6'6" point guard.
Ooh.
Yeah. Colin Sexton, he's an okay player, but when it comes down to it, being that high of a pick, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's an idiot. Oh, let's see here. And also, I would have had a What's for Dinner come out last week, but I'm broke as fuck, and I have the money, and the funds didn't come in that week. So if you ever want to support the show, check out PayPal me. I think it's PayPal.me. No, it's PayPalme.com/live from the workbench. Make any of your donations there. We are watching this game live. We'll see who this is through. Make sure we're not booted off here. Okay, we're fine. They have delayed audio. Only 132 in the game. That's another thing. I can't wait to see where Carmelo goes. I know he's not done playing. I know he doesn't want to be done playing. But I also know he doesn't want to come off the bench. I don't blame him. What was that, Nuwaba? Who was that?
I don't know anything about sports.
I don't even... This is my team, and I don't fucking... These jerseys are just freaking me out. Okay, Larry Nance Jr. also loses the ball. Ronnie Hood. Bam! Down in the hole.
Why don't you become a sports announcer?
Yeah, because that doesn't make any sense. Bam! Shit.
Most of what they say doesn't make sense.
The audio just cut out because I just screamed into it. Bam!
You gotta all the way back here.
No. Okay. And Jordan Clarkson coming down the lane. Yeah, he shoots too fucking much. That's the whole problem with their team, too. Yeah, Tony Parker scores on him. Yeah, Zizic loses the ball. And Malik Monk's only like 6'1". Maybe 6'3". What's the difference? There's not much difference.
2 inches?
That's what she said. There's only 2 inches. All right, Malik Monk is probably 6'3", but
Should know a lot about 2 inches. There.
6'3" is not that tall though in the NBA.
I mean, no.
You're only 6 foot.
Yeah.
I wish I could be 6 foot. You know, like I could dunk it, but I couldn't necessarily palm the ball.
Yeah.
To
I mean,
dunk it, you need to palm it. That's like Brandon Schaub. Brandon Schaub would say, "You need to palm it."
All right.
That's how he talks.
Keep your eye
He
probably.
had retard vision. But dude, you need to palm it. That's how he talks.
Palm you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Palm me.
Oh, palm me.
Palm your hand in my ass. I never stuck my hand up someone's ass before.
Never too late.
Never even banked into this fucking podcast, did you? Did you ever think so?
Help.
I'll let you out here in a minute.
Can I have a scoop of water?
Yeah.
Please, boss.
I'll unlock you.
I'll lock you.
I'll release the chains.
Told me if I talked for 45 minutes, he'd unlock me for 5 minutes of outside time. So I
I
can
have
see
a
the
fre-
sunlight.
I have a fresh sock for your mouth.
Fresh stock.
It's 2 socks in one.
2 socks in one. Of
I'll
course.
shut you up. Look at this shit.
Nothing.
I can't. Fuck, they're winning the game.
Huh.
Can't believe they're fucking winning.
Can't believe it.
I'll probably get flagged for that anyways.
It's okay.
Look at their jerseys. Never seen them wear those jerseys before.
That's some bright looking.
It is. It's different. It's different.
Definitely gets the attention.
But they also changed the court for it too. It's normally they're like maroon, gold. They changed the whole court for it, which I can understand. They can get that done, but I'm just surprised they're winning. I'm just more surprised about that than the jerseys. But man, these jerseys are pretty hot looking. What?
What?
God. They're going to change the floor. You understand that? When I say that. They are going to change the floor when they change the jerseys.
Yeah. Naturally.
No. So next game, they will have different jerseys on. Wine, gold, blah, blah, blah. Different colors. The whole floor will be a different color, too.
Yeah.
It won't look like that.
Yeah.
You know how much that costs?
Do you think they care?
No, not these guys.
It's probably a little
But
bit
no,
of a,
they should care because these guys aren't playing. These guys are playing like shit. 11 or 1 and 11.
little
Which means they
publicity.
won one game. They lost 11 in a row. Not necessarily in a row, but because they weren't in a row. But what I'm saying is,
Kind of like when I played basketball.
Nuwaba. Boom! It finally went in.
Boom and boom.
And bam.
Boom goes the dynamite. Red, white, and boom.
Jesus. God. Children. Anyways, I appreciate everybody out there that listens. I appreciate Hadyn from coming on the podcast and everything. If you can plug anything you want, tell them where they can find you at on social media.
All right, well, I got that Instagram. It's Hadyn_Randall.
You got a different Instagram than other people?
Yeah, that Instagram. It's Hadyn_Randall. Good luck with spelling that.
Oh, I'm sure they can fucking figure it out. Okay.
And I wanted to thank you for having me. It's
Oh.
been quite the pleasure.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers, big ears.
With my Coca-Cola.
Well, that's what you should get when you're underage.
Yeah.
And hopefully the FBI don't come knocking after hearing this podcast. So, I appreciate everybody out there that listens. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope you guys have a good week, especially in your cubicles.
Can it be that it was all so simple then?
Got me thinking, I remember the time.
Can it be that it was all so simple then?
Ain't no changing what's left.
Can it be that it was all so simple then?
Because we all race against death.
Can it be that it was all so simple?